Okay, well, welcome back. We are on our island, which we have named Anvil Island. And since it is nighttime, I'm going to put my bed down and sleep. In just a few minutes, it will be daytime. Boom. Okay. Now, we have made it to our floating island, and we are going to make it our home. So we will have a survey of the land around us. But in order to do that, we need to make it a little safer and a little bit more hospitable. So I want to create a larger flat space for our house. So I'm going to start digging away. At the hillside. And this will give us a nice flat area for our house. Much better. We'll go ahead and put this like that. And it will also give us a bit of a safety margin, so we don't have to worry about falling off the edge. Not that that is a huge concern, but it is somewhat of a concern. Okay. So now we need to be able to get up. So this is our pathway to our house. Boom. Nice. Okay. And we also have some more land down here. So let's build more of a slope down this way. Okay. So we come down here. And what I want to do here is add to the land. Build it up a bit. so that we will have more usable area for what we want to do down here. Because I want this to be a place for our livestock. If we can get it up here. That's to be the big question. Can we get livestock up here? And I may have to do some hacks or some modifications in order to do that, but that'll be on down the road. Let's clear off a little more here. Oops. We don't want a skimpy house. We don't need a huge one, but let's kind of change the terrain here a bit. Okay. Let's use our stairs. Oops. We can make our stairs correctly. There we go. And then we'll put stairs here. So we have like a 2-level effect. And we can even do something down here, right at the very end of our island. And this can be much more of like a little observation deck or something. So let's get our fence. And do something like that. Okay. We certainly got lots of dirt, didn't we? Put some torches on either side of our staircase. And this will look much nicer once grass grows on all these bare pieces of dirt. And we're going to do the same thing up here. So we're nice and close to the clouds, but we're not up in the clouds, which is right where you want to be, because when the clouds come through, they kind of obscure everything else. And we have started our fences down here. So let's start making some more stuff. We'll just put that there for now. And then we'll put a stove. And let's make some more fences. we can finish our railing. Looking pretty nice. I love this picture of the sunset between these two peaks of this mountain. And the moonrise over the jungle. Very nice. Filling this part out a little bit. Okay. Okay. I think this looks pretty good. Light the area up a bit. And we'll wait for daybreak. Now if we want to build a little house here, we need to get some different colors of wood. So what I want to do is put a little chest here where we can store the different types of wood we may need. Okay. So, one of the other things we need to do is I want to provide a water elevator so that when we want to come down, we can just go down the waterfall. We don't have to worry about this part. Of the trip. Okay. But to do that, we need to go get some water, don't we? Because going down is not nearly as hard as coming up when you have a waterfall. So let's get our bucket. Scoop some water. There we go. Okay, so we will use that. Now, I want to see what is around this corner. We spent the last few episodes kind of building, but not a whole lot exploring. What I'm looking for is some beech trees. We have the wood from regular trees like this, and we have some wood from jungle trees, which we will need more of for sure. But we need some birch trees. I said beech, didn't I? Birch trees is what I meant. Some more lighting glitches here to take care of. Oop. Pop back in place. And I need to collect some wool, because I want to make a bed that I keep in my house up here, as well as have one that I travel with. So let's see what's on the other side of this jungle biome. We may have to go exploring quite a ways before we find some birch trees. And we'll kind of see what's kind of terrain we're dealing with here. As long as we travel kind of in a straight line, we should be okay. Whoops. Falling out of the trees. Looks like there might be some ocean here. Ah, there's some lava. That is good to know. Well, I don't see any ocean, and I don't see any birch trees. So let's head back. This is quite an extensive jungle. We will have plenty of wood from this. So that's good. Climbing up some of these vines here. Nice little bay area there. Okay, and we're back. Okay, well, it was good to know what was in that direction. And I think what we will do is start taking down some of these trees, so we'll at least have this jungle wood, which has a nice red color to it. And the birch trees have a kind of very white color to them. Okay. We'll take this tree down. Again, this isn't super exciting stuff, but it's definitely necessary to start and work with establishing a home base so that when we go striking out, we have a place to come back to. Not only will that help us orient ourselves, but it'll be a good place to store a lot of resources that we're going to find. So let's go back this way. Climb this hill again. Pick out this tree. And it looks like it's getting dark. Good timing. Okay. Once again, we will put out our bed. There we go. Okay. I'm going to put these down here. Uh-oh. Whoosh. I died. Well, there's only one thing to do, and that's respawn. Luckily, we weren't too far away. We start back where we began. And that is because we destroyed our bed. Normally you respawn back to the spot where you last slept, but the bed has to stay there. So what we have learned is that we need to build in some safety functions into our stairway. Obviously, we can't be dying every time we get to our island. But now you know what it looks like when you die in Minecraft. And even though we're on peaceful, falling off of things is one of the few ways in which you can die. Okay. Let's work our way down here. We should be able to still get our stuff. Yep. And I thought this water would protect us, but it hasn't. I guess we fell from such a great height that it wasn't deep enough. So we may need to dig this out some, so that if we do fall again, we aren't killing ourselves all the time. There we go. I think we got everything now. Well, that certainly was an adventure. So let's go back this way. Now, where were we before death interrupted us? We were here. Okay, let's try this again. This time we will be more careful. Okay. Now, what we want to do is create a waterfall that will come off the side and splash down. So if we put water there, we should be able to write it down. So here we go. Stay inside of the stream. Oh yeah. Perfect. Nice little elevator all the way down to the ground. Exactly what I wanted to do. Now, oh yeah, look at that. Perfect. Oops. Now we just need to build a bit of a walkway out to it. Now, isn't that beautiful? Now to go up, it's a little trickier. The main thing you gotta watch out for is keeping your head above the water so that you don't drown on your way up. And it's not as fast as the other way, but it is safer. We should pop right out here at the top. Ta-da! Okay. Well, we have learned our lesson by dying, and we have implemented a little bit safer way to get up and down from our new floating home. We have some oak wood, and we have lots of jungle planks to start building our house. So let's just kind of lay out the outline of it here. Okay. And we'll do something like this, just for now. Nothing huge, but something that'll be serviceable. And we will put our bed. We'll just put our bed here for now. Well, let's do something else first. I want to create a checkerboard pattern for the floor of our house. And we will fill in the other squares with a different type of wood. Oops. Okay. Well, we have done more exploring out in this direction. We know that we have a huge jungle biome here. We have managed to die once. And we have created a waterfall elevator for getting up and down much more easily. Thank you for watching this episode, and please subscribe to my channel, and we will do a whole lot more exploring of Minecraft. Thanks, guys. Bye.